Mic's on. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, little dog too.
Arthur!
Where's the pickled onions?
Arthur!
There you
Yeah.
You look a bit different.
The lights need. The electric's gone. Has anyone got 50p for the meter?
You got 50p in the meter?
I've got 50p.
Have you got 50p?
I got a pound.
Have you got a pound? What? Look.
Right.
You look. Oh.
Hello, folks, and how are you today? How are you? I hope you're well. All that matters to us is that you're well. Am I right here, Chrissy, or what?
Can I just say something?
What, I'm competing with you today?
You look a bit different. I don't know what it is.
No. What it is, Chrissy, what it is I'm going for a new look, mate.
You've got the look.
Just can we all say hello to our other compatriots? Good evening, Mr. Earl III, not to mistake him for Earl II, whose father is in the Bronx.
Hello, good evening.
Can we put camera, please?
Earl,
what's actually
what's going on?
What is going on?
Have you been down to my neck of the woods?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I got an axe on my head.
You got a headache by any chance?
Not really, no. Actually.
Oh.
Listen, I didn't mean to do that. It was just because, I just get a bit stressed out. Hello, Joel, Ryder. Joel seems to...
Hello.
Arel has finally lost his rag with Joel.
Yeah.
What's happened to Joel?
We end up to axe each other.
Can I just say,
that friendly row.
yeah, you both outdone Princess Eugenie and Beatrice.
Yes, of course.
That's what I'd like to do to Princess Eugenie and Beatrice. I would, honestly, I would. I'd love to do that to Princess Eugenie and Beatrice. Allegedly.
I must choke one of them.
Yeah.
in there.
What's on this week, Lee?
Well, this week...
Oh, you look good. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I tell you what, man, I actually sympathise with you because it's proper sweaty under there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is,
Especially when you're in a very hot Roman establishment.
Really? Oh, what's that, Chris?
Oh.
I'm with you.
It's in
I'm with you
Vauxhall.
now.
It's a very warm Roman establishment in Vauxhall.
I'm going for the Rusky look. I've decided because I like Russians so much.
Well, you're just going for Russians. That's all you're going for. You're enticing them in. What were those two skaters called?
Tovil and Dean.
Yeah, you're like Dean. What's his name? The guy. Enticing people in with ice cubes. That's what you're doing with that Rusky hat.
Did you want? Are you on magic mushrooms again, mate?
He used to put ice cubes down to entice people to come to him.
Who did?
Jimmy Dean. What was his name? Dean. Torval and Dean.
Tovil didn't do that.
He did. You're the same with Russians. You just entice them in with that hat.
Tovil didn't do that at all.
Yeah.
You're off on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm off on Wi-Fi.
Oh yes.
Folks, how are you this week? I hope that you're well. It's been a crazy week and it's been a bit of a mad one actually because you know what's happened, don't you, Chrissy?
Oh, I know what's happened.
Oh, like you're looking very flash tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
Red and green should never be seen unless upon a fairy queen.
Can I just say that
What?
means I wasn't looking flash last week.
No, you look great every week, Chrissy.
Oh, but don't stop.
You know you do. You know you do. So we've got what have we got this week? Well, flipping it, man. It's all happening. But before I do, guess who I saw at the weekend? Chrissy?
No, don't tell me.
Go on, guess who I saw at the weekend? Mad Pat.
Was she off?
No, she was genius. It's all happening, folks. And here's the thing, Here's the thing. So, I went down to Manchester at weekend for Jake Wood and Jason's wedding. It was really, really special as well. It's nice when you see two people in it, you know what I mean? Really dead nice. But while I was there, Mad Pat came down, and you know what? That woman is like she's cryogenically frozen. She just doesn't ever age. She just doesn't age, man. She never ever ages. She looks amazing, and she's there, and she can't wait for it, as can anybody else.
Oh, I know.
But anyway, we'll be coming up with some essential news in a bit, so stay with us.
But before we go any further,
Nobody
people.
said.
Oh, well, yes. Go on, you say it.
Nobody said it was going to be pretty.
Pretty. But before we go any further, please, people, can you just share this video?
Yes, please share this video because it needs to be shared. It needs to be shared because obviously the news that we spread, that we bring to you, needs to go far and wide.
You talk about my hips again?
No.
Okay.
So coming up this week, we got a couple of new things as well this week. What's up, Earl? You're looking. Do you want some paracetamol for the head?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not. I don't need.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so we got some essential news in a bit, yeah.
Oh yes.
We got our favourite Anarchist and two questions that...
Two what? Question.
Came in this week, and the quality. And I hope you're not going to lose your rag this week.
No, because you know why?
No, because...
No, I'll tell you why.
Please tell me why.
Because like Kanye West,
Oh,
I've got
don't fucking
Jesus
start.
in my life now.
We'll talk about fucking...
Can I just say, when I say Jesus, not Jesus, Jesus, he was a dancer in Vauxhall. He used to do it in the toilet. So anyway, that's another story as well.
Do you think I should look cool?
Yeah, go on then. Go on, I'm waiting.
We're going to talk about Kanye.
You look like a bloody Manchester hitman.
Yeah, that's what I am. Oh yes, that's what I am if you're one. You know who you are.
We've got a new segment this week.
We have indeed. So we've got the Anarchist stamp, we've got Fit of Shit, and then we've got It's All... Chris said, it's all happening.
Do you know what?
What?
It's all happening.
It's all... Arel, it's all happening.
And you, Joel, it's all happening. Believe me, it's happening all over the world.
It's all happening.
Do you know what? And we're going to say what's happening soon, aren't we?
It's all... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
We'll get to that in a bit. We'll
I
get
wish
to
I had
that.
one of these. Look, watch.
What?
Hello, hello.
I'm
Look.
yeah, I'm just trying to
Hello,
look
hello.
at
Watch
the
your cervix.
And yeah, so before we go any further as well, I was going to say congratulations, Jake and Jason. I hope you're having an amazing honeymoon,
Yes.
and I hope you're not doing anything that I would do.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Where they gone for the honeymoon? Do you know?
I can't remember, you know.
Oh, we should have all gone over. But they might have gone to Skegness.
If you can share this, all no, I look like a complete dick. I'm talking about Kanye West, and I'm sat here with like me and a rusty hat.
And we've got a new number to call.
So if you look at the bottom of the screen, you will see that there is a telephone number there, yeah? Because people have been what's happening here? Have you seen this?
Yes,
This is a
well.
production gathering meeting.
Engine bracket.
Oh, by the way, can I just say something to you
Not
two?
really.
Just because you've got nits, you don't have to do this, do you? Really?
Look at him. Yeah, can you share this because the staff members have been saying, "Oh, we need to know about this, we need to know about that." Well, you're going to find out what you need to know in a bit.
Oh yes, we've got more news. Haven't
Yeah,
we,
we've
as
got
well?
loads of these. And if you look down here, there is a number,
Oh, there, yeah.
isn't there? This is a telephone number, folks. And you know what? You can now phone in. Just phone in. If you want to just phone in and just ask Chrissy darling a
Dun, dun, dun. Question.
then you can do. And if you
can
just
do.
want to phone up and...
Oh, have we got a phone call?
But it can't be Mel and it can't be my old lady because
Your mum
you
could
get
put a-
far too... Because no one else will be able to phone in because you'll be on the phone all night.
Mel, put a different voice on.
what was that thing? What is it, Chris? Doing? Go on.
Oh, go, you first, go on.
I know what you do.
No. Dave, how's phoning your mum?
No, that phone thing.
Which one? That's letter. Listen, somebody phone us. Give us a ring. Give us a ring on. Do we know the number?
42.
Yes.
Brighton.
Yes, we do.
Now.
Which is? Dun 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 bam 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 bam.
0751
Say that again.
3955 That's 0751 3955
And is it on the screen?
All calls are charged at local rate.
It's
Oh,
on
I
the
was about to say
screen.
that.
Yeah, but it's you're not being charged for this if you're on your mobile. It's free. But we'd like to say that. Say it again. Go on.
And if you want to phone in and pledge money to us,
Yes.
please feel free because it's much needed. Any amount will do. Am I right?
Yes, and we can do healing. We can do healing.
Reiki.
Heal.
Oh, we can do
Touch
Reiki.
the telly.
We can do Reiki healing, can't we, Chris?
Touch the telly. Feel the love.
Reiki healing.
Touch the telly. Feel the love in the name of Jesus. Jesus, heal. Well, I'll do that
I
after
can
you set
see
in the morning.
colours, man. I can see colours. You got a blockage in your what
Oh,
they call?
no. It's last. Oh, it's anyway. Yeah, somebody
Chris
else.
said he was born this week.
Was it?
He was born this
Oh, I
week.
thought this is boring this week.
No.
I was going to say.
I bored him.
Who was it? Who was born this week? Well, I don't really know. This week. Just give me a think. Oh yes, this week. Aaron, can you remember his catchphrase? His catchphrase. Hey.
No,
Was
what was
hey?
it? No, it was Can anyone message Errol the Third, not to mistake him for the second, his father's from the Bronx? And what was Fonzie's?
It was
Hi,
hey.
Stuart Belpor.
Yes. Sarah. It used to
No,
be-
it was something else, wasn't it? It was.
Anyway, for
What did
you.
the Fonzie used to say?
He used to walk in the door and just go,
Hey. And they used to always be in the
Thank you,
toilets. Do you remember?
Stuart. Thank you very much.
What's that?
That I look very cute tonight.
Who said that?
Stuart Belper,
See, Arel the third, not to be mistaken for.
Or rather, second, whose father's from?
Bronx.
He's getting his own little fan club, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, he's getting his
I
own fan club.
I know. It's
He's
really.
going to have a spin-off series.
Hi, Norman.
Look at that.
Is that really
But anyway, do you want to?
have a
Do you want to introduce or say hello to all our people, our friends in Romania?
Yeah.
from Romania?
Say it
Yes.
in Romanian. So Arel
Yeah.
was talking before to his sister, right? In Romania, and I've got to be honest. Chris, I've got to be absolutely honest. Here. It was quite sexy. It was though. It was when it won it, Joel. You won it.
yeah.
I think it was. It just sounded. He was walking around saying the cat had been sick or something. What was he saying?
He said.
Cat be sick. The
He
cat be
said.
sick. What was it?
It was very nice.
nice.
So just to this camera here, if you want to say hello to all your fellow Romanians.
Right.
Don't laugh at them.
Pentru toți prietenii din România care se uită acum la acest show, vreau să vă salut și dacă ne urmăriți-ne în fiecare miercuri de la ora 7.
Introduce us.
Această persoană care se numește Drag Queen or whatever she's name.
Fucking bitch. What kind of build-up's that? Oh, thank you. Hi,
Se numește
Romania.
Chris Darling. În stânga lui
Oh, no, I don't like that. Why did you suddenly slip into Romanian then?
este Lee Forsyth Griffith.
That's me.
Persoana din stânga mea,
I
la
like
fel,
you should just speak in Romanian all night.
e, nu știu cum să o spun într-un fel mai jignitor, într-un fel.
No, absolutely. He's right though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's right. No, that's
Joe
what I was just saying to
Ryder.
him.
He's right. I mean,
But you put the ointment on, it'll get rid of it.
It'll all just go away at the end of the day.
The oil?
It might come back every now and again, but it's just me got to deal with. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's good, man. It's good.
I know, yeah.
Can you just talk in Romanian or just slip in and out of it like all night long? All night.
Love.
Să vorbesc în română toată noaptea.
Like that. Seriously.
Do you know the other
Atunci ar
languages?
înțelege și oamenii de acasă, cei care se uită acum să...
Stop it.
You can do it in Spanish as well if you want.
Can't even call
Hola, querida. ¿Cómo
Ah,
estás?
sí. ¿Eres de aquí?
Sí, estoy de aquí.
it. Seriously.
De
I
unde
get free
estás?
taxi ride home.
How clever is it though to be able to speak more than one language?
You can?
I can't even.
Yes,
speak,
you
I
can.
can't even speak.
You can
English.
speak English and gobshite.
I can speak bullshit. I'm fluent in bullshit.
And don't forget, Lee's got a page which is called.
The Gobshites, but it's also called Lee Griffiths. If you go to
Yeah.
my, if you go to Facebook, you will notice. Oh, which incidentally, I've got something to tell you in a bit. People who follow, there's a huge tour coming up next year. I'm talking big tour,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm going to be giving you all of the dates for that in a
Oh, yeah.
bit.
By the way, can I
Oh,
just say, I love this music in the background. It's like 70s porn star music.
No, this is Red Baron. This is Red Baron by Billy Cobham.
I love it.
It's brilliant. Listen to the drumming on this; it's amazing. But anyway, we're moving on.
So that was
Chris,
Henry.
is that it? Is
So now we've got
Henry
the
Winkler.
Fonz, and then the only other
Fonz.
thing that happened seriously, unless you're Chinese, I keep saying this, but they've got all these Chinese emperors who've died. How many bloody Chinese emperors did they have? There's that many of them. But anyway, the event that happened this day in history was in 1938. Orson Welles broadcast his radio play, The War of the Worlds, which caused panic in America.
It did. And you know why? Because Americans are fucking thick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why. Stupid bastards. You know what? They do it now. They do it now. If you phoned up and said, you know what, I'm being funny, but you better just get in your house because a big fucking Jabba the Hutt has just landed in New York. They'll all run screaming.
Has it?
They've got fucking
Oh, sorry.
Trump as fucking president. What more do you want to know? Anyway,
By the way, do you think he's a Trump supporter in that top?
I think he suits that top, man.
He just looked like a cheesy what's it.
No, you suit that
Joel,
top.
could you show him? Could you show him his top?
Around you suit that top. Ignore him.
No, I'm just no. I didn't say I didn't suit him. Actually, doesn't look the right colour on it. It looks like a mustardy colour on there.
Oh, my top.
Yeah, I think.
You
I
look like a
think
cheesy what's it. There's nothing wrong with it. Look at me. I look like a bloody.
you look like a space
Tell
raider.
I
it
look
to me.
even better than him.
Space Raider. A pickled onion Space Raider. That's what you fucking look like.
Listen,
Who's the one with
Chrissy.
the handbag?
Chrissy, yes. I look even better than Joe Ryder anyway.
Well,
All the time.
You two fight their ass.
Listen, last time you said that, look what happened. Look
What was
at
his
you
name? Flopsy Wopsy. What was his name? The handbag. Tipsy Whipsy.
What the fuck are you on about? You are on mushrooms tonight, you aren't you?
What's in your bag, Chris? See?
What's in it? Just like the other Queen.
What's
Can't
in his
say,
bag?
otherwise they'd have to fucking kill you.
I know what's in his bag.
Oh yes. There's
Billy bag that.
spare wig, spare stilettos,
Chris,
some smellies, and a blank checkbook and fucking pen. There you go.
Can't do some lube.
so is that it? Was that it?
Condoms
Was that
and
Yeah,
it?
that's it. More of the world. Because it's like
Dildo,
Yeah.
Who?
dildo whip.
dildo. No, I don't use dildos.
Castle prod.
Do you know why I don't use dildos? Because they're a pain in the arse. That's why. There you go. Anyway.
Right. Next.
Can I
Next.
just talk about
Next.
before? Listen, I've got to get this out of my system, right? I've got to get this out of my system, boys,
Yeah.
right? You know who I really, really dislike? I mean, this is going to come as a big shock to a lot of people out there and to yourself, yeah? But, right, if I just say he's married to the big fucking wisdom tooth lookalike that is Kim Kardashian.
Oh.
What was that about?
Bit of spooky
Kim
Halloween
Kardashian,
going on.
if you look at Kim Kardashian, can you get a photograph of Kim Kardashian up, Joel, from the internet? You will notice, now I've said this to you
Yeah.
folks, when you look at this picture, you will notice she looks like a fucking extracted wisdom tooth. Because that ass is completely fucking wrong. It's totally fake. But anyway, what do you do when you've got fucking anal hair? You get it bleached, don't you? Well, she got her ass bleached and
Oh,
it's
yes.
called fucking Kanye West.
fucking West.
Did you see what he said this week?
Yeah,
He said that he said this week. In fact, after you get that picture, Joel, could you pull up the quote, the direct quote from that fucking absolute fucking archbishop of fucking pointless pricks that is Kanye West? He is the most useless, pointless. He's I don't know.
Speak your mind.
He's an absolute wanker, and I just would love.
Oh, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Uh,
No.
He's got claim to fame, though.
What is that?
He
That's
was
what?
the worst ever performer at Glastonbury.
Mama!
Oh.
No, that's not the right kind of. There's a specific image, man. It just looks like a fucking.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, look
That's a big
at
ass.
Kanye.
Is that which one's Kanye there?
Kim's
What is it?
ass and Kim Kardashian.
I can't tell which one's which though. Kim Kardashian, famous for exactly?
Her
Porn
ass.
film.
No, getting fucked in a fucking video.
She's very pretty. Beautiful woman.
She's a fucking knob.
She's a beautiful woman, though.
Anyway, I will move off that subject.
Beautiful, you say?
No, she's beautiful.
She's not beautiful.
She really is.
She's not beautiful.
And the
No.
silhouette of what she wears is nice. But,
No,
but the reality, when you look underneath, it's like,
Yeah. Even I watched one of the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
yeah.
There's really fake over there. Really fake.
Yes.
Can
All
you
of
explain
them.
that?
Yes,
What-
we
what-
know
All of
this.
Yeah, but what exactly is it that they do?
I don't
They
know
do.
exactly.
They are famous for being famous. But the thing is, also, you have to remember that their father was
Yeah, defence lawyer for O.J.
O.J. Simpson.
Jesus Christ, I don't know what's going
And
from up there.
what their mother
Right.
were obviously married to him. But didn't she have an affair? Did she have an affair with OJ? So they got the notoriety. So when their daughter was getting done up the right un with all the wrong by some was it some rapper? What's his name? Ray J. Was it Ray J?
Oh, I don't fucking
And
know.
then this video appeared, and then she became a star. But now they're billionaires, apparently.
No. Did you see that? What happened? Was it last year? This is the mentality these days. This is how dumbed down the world is. There was a campaign started on the internet because the one that looks like looks like a fucking trout and you could stick her on your window. What's she called? That one?
All 3 or 4 of them, 5 of them, 6
Yeah, but the
of
one
them.
in particular, she ended up looking like fucking Ivy Tilsley on Coronation Street that time.
The drag queen looking one.
She looked like she had a dinghy stuck to her face. What was her name?
Don't know.
Anyway,
Well, the Kardashians. Kim was the other one.
and they started this campaign saying
Chloe. Is it Chloe?
No, Chloe's the ugly one. Chloe's the really ugly one.
can't
and you know
recognise
she-
her.
I bet she was devastated.
Yeah.
They gave birth to her and she was like the ugly runt of the family. But you know, she was though, wasn't she? Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, yeah. But what happened is that the younger one anyway, she was worth something like, I think it was like 600 fucking million.
No, it's the model one.
No, the other one. The one, not the model one, the other one.
I can't-
They're fucking all the
I
same
don't
anyway.
watch
They're
that
like
anymore.
fucking inbred fucking
But they have very nice handbags.
nipples, a lot of them.
Nice handbags.
they
But
started-
put a question: they have brain All the Kardashians.
No,
They
got
have
brain
brain.
between them. They haven't got a fucking brain between
No,
them.
the mother's got the
I'm not
business
that.
brain.
They're talking about dysfunctional families. This should,
I
they
mean,
should
what is the
definitely-
point to have money, famous, beauty if you don't have a brain?
No, but they should have been on Jeremy Kyle.
Yes, I only had a brain.
What was it? What's his name? Bruce Jenner, right? He used to be the Olympian, yeah. When he started to transition,
Yeah.
everyone pretended it wasn't happening. He turned up like with these big fucking dab lips, yeah.
Joan Rivers did.
Yeah, but Joan Rivers wasn't trying to pretend that she was still, you know, she was.
Yeah.
Bruce Jenner was like sat there going, no, it's totally normal. I looked at anyway, he didn't. He looked like a fucking Teletubby nipple. That's what he is, and they all are. But anyway, they tried to turn her into a billionaire. They said, let's make her the first 30-year-old billionaire because she's worth 600 million now. She only needs another 150. She can be the.
But the sister, the younger sister, is a billionaire.
No, that's what I'm
isn't
saying. That's the person I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
She's the
Fucking
model.
golden
What's her name? Kylie. Oh, how dare you? Can I just say this on camera? How dare you try and take Kylie Minogue's name away from her? Kylie Minogue is the only Kylie for me. Just saying. Just saying. Watch this, watch. You're watching? I feel like Cher or Miss Piggy. I look like Miss Piggy. That's all right.
Don't get like with you, my friend. Joke, I get like with you. Well, anyway, something else that we'll talk about is some interesting bits of news this week as well, folks. I'm not talking about essential either. California fire updates as first ever extreme red flag warning is issued in California. Now, California is like, of course, it's like the place where all the beautiful people live, but it's also always constantly on the edge of drought because you know they never have any water, and you're not allowed to water certain things. You can't waste water in California. But anyway, the raging bushfires and that, they'll be getting worse and worse and worse. In fact, so much so that
Bushfires?
yeah, Trevor Horn, who
Lesbians will be screaming.
who produced my first album. Well, I recorded some of my album in his like mansion in Bel Air, right? Which sounds really flash, but it's the truth.
You was in Bel Air?
I was.
Oh.
But that house that I recorded in
Yeah.
last year, when the wildfires came, completely decimated.
Yikes.
Gone, over, all gone. But anyway, yeah, they've issued the first ever red flag warning. The National Weather Service has issued an unprecedented enhanced red flag warning following the ongoing threat of highly dangerous fire weather conditions.
Well, do you think that's bad? You want to listen to this one?
What, man?
Did you know that Russia's
Oh,
newest
I've heard
nuclear
about this, yeah.
submarine was test fired? Did you know that?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. They testified an ICBM, which is intercontinental ballistic missile.
Thank you. Anyway, now wait for this. You can correct me on my pronunciation now, if you want to, Orel. The Nyaz Vladimir fired a Balava rocket from the what's that word? Arkhangelsk region of the Kamchatka Peninsula in the Far East. Yeah. Now, what that equates to is, no fucker's ever been there before, so I don't really know what's going on. But all I'm saying is, they've done no, you'd love to go to Russia. You'd like to be stuck in the woods with like 10 sex-addicted gymnasts. But Russia's newest...
Orel's going to tell you how to pronounce it.
Go on then, tell me how you pronounce it.
Knyaz Vladimir.
Who?
Can you speak
Knyaz.
Russian?
No.
We can pronounce it though.
Well, man. Can you learn?
Nez, not Knaiz. What did I say? Knyaz.
Knyaz.
Oh,
Nyez.
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 Okay.
Nyez. I know a bit.
Not surprised. You're
Nyez.
practically
The
Russian,
Nyez
aren't you? There's about Russian
Vladimir.
shit, man.
I've watched pure Russian porn. I know certain words. Nyed. Nyed.
But anyway, so they've test fired.
An ICBM. That's
Yes.
That's not. Listen, folks. We're living in
Crazy times.
But let me tell you an interesting bit, just on a lighter note. Most voters said that they're ready for a gay president, but America's not.
Oh.
This is the poll. Apparently, half of American voters have said that they were definitely ready, or probably ready, for a gay or lesbian president. I don't think they should have a lesbian president. Well, it wouldn't be a president, would it? It would be like a premier. Would it be a premier?
No, be a president.
But he can't.
No, it'll still be a president.
Still be
No,
president.
because listen, the worst fights that I've ever tried, the worst mistakes I've ever made is being outside a gay club and two lesbians have gone at it with each other, right? Now, I've been in hundreds of fights, right? But when they got stuck into each other, it was completely different, yeah? It was like fucking something else. It was...
That was Vladimir.
No, that was the lesbians kicking off.
No, that wasn't any ICBM. That was just the lesbians.
That was the lesbians kicking off. That was. Listen, should we get
much respect to any lesbian watching, by the way?
Yeah, of course. What I'm saying is that when they kick off, they're fierce. They're like two pit bulls, and you can't get rid. They just get.
They'll need it in the
They
Senate.
can't. Listen, they can't be running the United States.
Well, I'd
man.
rather them than bloody Trump.
Yeah.
Come on, lesbian sisters, rise up in America and become presidents.
We too.
But is
Yes.
America ready for a gay president? I don't think so.
I think they've got one. I
No.
think Trump is a bum burglar without question. He is an arse jockey.
Maybe
he is definitely a shit.
A closeted president? Maybe we've had quite a few.
Without question. Melania, she's got an Adam's apple. I've clocked it. She has.
okay, yeah.
That's a wig with Adam's apple on. She's a dirty
But
cow.
Hi,
Speaking of-
Stephen.
Speaking of the Trump administration,
Oh yeah, we will. Go on.
they are going to be could soon be sending asylum seekers to Guatemala. No, listen, it's fair enough to send them to Guatemala, but what are the beaches like? That's what I want to
Yeah,
know.
and not only that, do they get like? Is it like fully inclusive?
Is it fully inclusive?
Yeah.
Can you take your kids?
Yeah, and what kind of sunscreen do you need there? And also, there's the language barrier.
Say that again.
There's language barrier, and not only that, it's you've got to fucking spell the name of the place for a start.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's not easy.
And not to be mixed up with guacamole either. Just
Arel,
saying.
how do you say Guatemala?
How Guatemala.
Yeah, Guatemala. How'd you say it?
Just watch your chat. That's what you say. Right, Chris. You know what I think it's time for. I think it's time for.
Bonsoir, Stephen
I
Dawson.
think it's
Qu'est-ce que
time
tu fais?
Anarchist on.
I think it's time for. Anarchist Amp. It's time for Anarchist Amp, folks. It's time for Anarchist Amp.
Have you heard something like this going? What the fuck is going to happen now?
Anyone that hasn't seen us before, this section is where every week on the Armchair Anarchist site, people write in and ask the Anarchist Ant here advice, questions, whether it's health advice, sex advice. So at this point, we take it over to our cohort, Arel the Third, who's not to be mistaken for.
I
Arel
was
the-
thinking that
Hiya.
Joe to answer to the second one.
Oh,
Joe chance the second one.
the second
Yes.
one. Okay.
Okay, Arel the Third.
That
Not to be
sounds-
mistaken for Arel the Second, whose
Father's from the Bronx.
Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to meet him one day, aren't we?
Oh, well, I think
think
so.
so.
Yeah, I think so.
Your dad is still with us, isn't
Is
he?
he still in the
Yes.
Bronx now?
Yeah, he's still in the
Oh,
Bronx.
good. Cool.
That's really cool. I wish I had a dad in the Bronx, yeah. Wish I had a dad. Anyway.
But anyway,
So,
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 well,
Arel the Third.
hiya.
hi.
First question for Anarchist Amp this week.
Yes, we have two questions.
The first.
We have two questions.
One is from Ben, which is 18 and is from Scunthorpe.
Where?
Scunthorpe.
Scun-
I've always dreamed about being an altar boy since
Being
I
a
was a
what?
child.
I've always dreamt about being a
An altar boy.
Altar.
Yeah.
altar boy.
Altar boy.
You've had similar dreams, haven't you? I remember you saying to me,
A dream.
yeah, you said you aspired to be an altar boy. Was it Rose said that?
To be an altar boy.
No, I think that
No.
you're getting
Oh
a bit
no, sorry, not an altar boy. Sorry, wrong. Sorry.
No.
The boy bit. Anyway, sorry, carry on. Sorry.
wants to be on his knees in front of a priest. But anyway, that's another story. Go on.
I asked the priest many times if I could be one, and he kept saying no.
Oh,
Why?
me?
As he
Priest all over,
pushed
isn't it?
me out of the door
That vicious priest.
abruptly.
Well, I'm
Yes.
really surprised about that because normally
he's a priest.
bumming him in a fucking corner. But anyway,
I don't know why he kept turning me down.
He just wants to be an altar boy.
Yes, he
Oh,
wants to be
Ben.
an altar boy.
mate, it's not
Okay.
asking much, is it?
All I want in life is to be an altar boy and take part in Sunday services
Oh,
And the pay's shit as well,
yeah. What's
at
wrong
my
with that?
small local church.
It's even small.
Yeah,
That'd be
why
nice.
not?
Thing. Well, that's really mean of the church to do
It's good
that.
to get it on your CV.
I
Yeah.
think my local church are being mean.
Oh.
Please advise me as to what I can do.
Oh, we will do. It's a real shame that is. I
What do you
think it's a
think
real
was-
Oh,
shame.
by the way,
Oh.
I suffer from Tourette's.
Oh.
You fucking bastard cocksucker from hell. Kiss it, bitch. Fuck you, you piece of shit. I look forward to hear from you.
What's his name?
Ben.
Ben. Do you know what, Ben? Hi, Ben. Anarchist auntie here. Right, I had a bit of sympathy for you at the beginning. I thought, poor little lad, and all that. But what's that kind of fucking language you're coming out with, you foul-mouthed little bastard, you? You don't use that kind of fucking language. What's wrong with you? Do you know what? You go back to that church, right? You'll let that priest bum you. That'll fucking teach you, you little bastard. Fuck off.
bum, yeah. So anyway, Ben, I hope that's...
Mel is from Scunthorpe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go back to bloody Scunthorpe.
Yeah, so, Ben, listen, what I would do in that situation, mate, is just listen to Anarchist and fuck off, you fucking big bellend. Chris, come on. Chris, just fucking come on. It's not worth it. It's not
My
worth it.
glass leaking.
It's not worth it. It's my glass leaking. It's not worth it, Chris.
Oh.
It's not worth it.
Oh!
It's underneath you. It's underneath there. It's underneath there. Don't panic. It's underneath. Calm. Jesus Christ.
Hope that was useful, Ben.
Yeah, Ben,
Yes.
sorry about that.
I was like this with Clinton.
I hope that was useful for you, and
What are you doing down there, you?
hopefully you get
that's
to be a altar boy eventually.
Yeah. You know, I'd give up the career in altar boy and just go for the full-on sort of child molesting. Stuff.
Don't go for the old way. It's a pain in the arse as well, isn't it?
Oh, it's awful.
What's the next question, Oral?
Right.
Dum, dum.
Question. The second question that we have is from Paolo.
Who?
Paolo.
Oh, Paolo. Oh, so international.
And he's 27.
It's time we've got a bit of classy
Yes.
questions.
Where's he from? Very international.
Is it?
And he's 27
Yeah.
from Wolverhampton.
Oh. Yeah, but right, Paolo in Wolverhampton. Yeah, but right, Paolo, am you?
Who is it?
You want some chips?
That, I'm not being funny, Christy, but that really just sounded like someone fucking having a fucking epileptic fit.
Yeah, you've never been to Wolverhampton. Everybody in Wolverhampton will tell you. Oh, boy, baby, am I right? Am I right?
Sorry, where are they from again?
Wolverhampton.
Oh,
Oh.
go on, sorry, go on. So, what? Carry on.
I hate pork scratchings.
Oh.
But my boyfriend insists on eating them when we have a Netflix night in.
Have a what night in?
Sorry?
Have a what night in?
Netflix.
Oh, Netflix.
Ah,
sorry.
Netflix and chill.
He absolutely honks of them.
Oh.
So much that I don't even want to kiss him anymore.
Ah, well,
Oh.
that's
I don't mind him doing me up the wrong one though. I do love him, but it's like kissing Miss Piggy ass.
Oh.
What should I do?
Oh.
Joe?
So, what's his problem exactly?
Well,
Read
his
out
boyfriend, he
again.
pretty much loves to eat pork scratchings, but he hates him.
He hates the pork scratchings.
Yes.
But he likes being done up the wrong one.
I don't mind him doing me up the wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, what's his name? What's his
Paolo.
name? Paolo, mate. I'll just say, bend over, be a man, and just take it up the wrong one and get face down in those pork scratchings and enjoy, just while, you know, your boyfriend's behind you doing it.
Oh.
Yeah,
my
I mean,
advice.
I don't really like pork scratching.
In fact, your
but-
boyfriend could feed you the pork scratchings while he's doing you up the wrong one.
Exactly.
Oh.
Why not?
That's a blonde arm.
Make a game of it, can't you?
Absolutely.
This little piggy went to market.
This you had a bum.
There you go. This little piggy went, give me £20, I'll tell you to the police about this.
Anarchist, what are your thoughts on
I don't give a shit, fucking dirty bastards. Fucking pork scratchings. I bet you. Yeah, alright, so you're from Wolverhampton. I'm going to talk to you now. You're from Wolverhampton. In Wolverhampton, like pork scratchings with hairs on them.
Yeah, but you know what? I think that is more disgusting, that accent.
But
the pork scratchings
You
and that
love
breath.
you eat pork scratchings.
No, not anymore.
He does eat pork scratchings.
No, no.
He does. And he's,
No.
and he's those snide ones that aren't eating pork scratchings.
I don't. Because pork scratchings and jelly babies don't go together.
Okay.
No, they don't. But I've been to Wolverhampton a few times. They used to say to me in Wolverhampton, that's in Birmingham, I'm not joking, they go, oh, you posh you, am you? You posh you, am you? It's too much.
Thanks for your questions. That was Anarchist
Stuart
Arms.
Bell just says, excellent advice, Joe. So you
Oh.
see,
I thought so.
I know he looks like a bit of a dickhead, but seriously, sometimes, you know, it's open.
No, axe head.
It's a public.
Yeah, sometimes when you get on the
We're
up the
open.
wrong one though, it doesn't matter what you hate. Just take it, isn't it?
Listen to the fucking engine bracket.
Just forget about the fact that he's eating pork scratch if he's doing on the up, on the
Oh.
other side.
doing it up the wall.
It doesn't need to be face to face. Do a dog
Oh.
style.
No, obviously not. Not if you've got an accent like that.
Piggy
to be
style.
honest. That
Dog
ox-
style.
Did you know pigs Willies.
Yeah.
Hiya, John.
Oh yeah.
John Deadman's watching.
Hi, John.
John Deadman.
Welcome
John
to the
Deadman.
party.
Ooh.
It's John Deadman. Let me speak to John Deadman. Hello, John. Have you had your bath?
Hiya,
Yeah.
John. How's that ball patch coming on? I hope you've got it sorted for the reunion.
Ooh, scaring all those boys on the door again.
Talking of the reunion, here's the thing, folks. So this week, obviously, as you know, we have fucking smashed it. We have now. Am I sweating again?
Are you schwitzing?
No, but you have something on your forehead.
Did
Have
I?
a look.
What,
Have a
like
look.
skin?
Let's have a look.
No.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Oh, tobacco.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it what?
So, pull up a seat, folks. We need to talk. We need to talk, us.
Can we
Don't
talk? Yeah, yes, we need to talk. Come on. Hang on. I've got to look serious now.
Let me just have a bit of a split.
Silent mode.
So we have smashed it, folks. As you know, last week.
Oh yeah.
By the way, while we got the chance here, I want you all to give a big shout out to Arel the Third.
Last week
Arel the Second, who's
was
from the Bronx. He,
crazy.
on the morning the tickets went on sale, basically it was like fucking Chernobyl.
Literally,
No,
I
no.
didn't even
What?
enjoy
Oh.
my breakfast last weekend on Thursday morning.
Can we cut camera?
After 10 o'clock, we're like everyone texting. Have someone find the tickets already on Skiddle?
Yeah. Arel was running around.
I
with
was
a-
like on my phone, the breakfast in my on the table in front of me, and like no breakfast over
working all
there,
night, ain't you?
and just texting.
But Arel, this week you've been axed.
and not only that, nobody said it was going to be.
Okay.
You like that?
But at the same time, Arel was like.
But yeah.
You all when on the night of the reunion, I want you all ones that I want him to be getting a lot of drinks bought for him because you know why he doesn't drink and he'll give them to me. But at the same time, I want you to get him a drink and I'd say a big thank you because Jesus Christ, it went into fucking nuclear meltdown. AT&T were on the phone going, we can't cope with the fucking.
Yeah.
Within 10 minutes, they're all gone. Now here's the
Oh
thing.
yeah, all gone.
All
Literally,
gone.
people they were like buying 3-4 tickets,
But
but they could buy more than 5.
all the VIPs have gone.
Yes, even VIP ones.
Yes.
Literally,
Yeah.
a lot of people they.
But listen. We're gonna get some tickets from
So,
here.
listen,
We will do it later on.
if you haven't, if you, there's a chance that there could be a couple of tickets going up for a competition on the Armchair Anarchist.
Oh yeah.
And here's the thing, before we go on to that, a while ago it was said by Nigel and the powers, the owners, that ex-staff members would obviously, either get in free or there'd be some sort of discount, obviously because of all the. So that was at the beginning, and then we started rolling the ball, rolling it and trying to get momentum, and then it just exploded. And the next thing you know, it outgrew the Essential building, and then it outgrew the second venue that it was going to be put in. Until in the end, I went and seen the venue the other day, and I'm not fucking kidding you, folks. This is fucking biblical. And when I say this, I'm not actually being dramatic. It's one of the rare times where we actually do feel quite proud of ourselves because, in some way, it is turned into what is potentially the biggest clubbing event in Manchester in the past 10 years. 2,000 tickets.
Oh, it will be.
2,000. They're gone. They're gone. Now, with regard to staff members who because we just passed the information on as we were told it, but no one knew it was going to go as fucking mental as it has. And if you imagine how many staff members worked in Essential over the years that it was open, it's a lot of fucking staff members. But Nigel did, God bless him, he did put 100 and odd tickets aside for ex-staff members, right? Which was really, really hard to do because for two reasons. One, the venue weren't going to allow them to do it because obviously they're just out for cash. So they just wanted once they saw how mental it went and the speed at which the tickets were sold, they were saying, no, you can't have 100 tickets. Nigel said, I fucking have 100 tickets. I'm the one that's putting them.
I'll do what I freaking well want. That's what Nigel said.
Lovely! And anyway, but then what happened is that every single, because of the nature, the size of it and scope and the momentum and the fucking, everyone's craving for it. Everyone suddenly is descending. We've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages sent to us.
Oh yes.
For ex-staff members asking, well, what about us? What about us? What about us? What about us? And so went back to Nigel that weekend, and Nigel was saying, "Here's what's going to have to happen, folks. Here's what's going to have to happen. There's a guest list, if you like. There's 100 tickets that were held back for ex-staff members."
Mm-hmm.
But already, I think it's already hit something like nearly 250, 270 staff members have asked to be put on the list, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it just has to be where it is. You have to email your details, the manager that you work for, how long you work there, because obviously they've all got details of all the
You have to prove it.
Exactly. But then what happens is that it's basically a case of initially first come first served, but then the rest of it is just it's going to be a lottery, because it's if you get them, you get them. If you don't, well, you'll have to. What's started to happen? What started to happen already is tickets on Skiddle have started going for more money than they were put up for,
oh, yes.
And staff members who do get on the guest list, if you've already got tickets, then you need to. Then there's a chance you can get buy the tickets from them.
So the bottom line is first come, first serve.
It's first come, first serve, and there's only 100.
When they've gone, they've gone.
They've gone. But all the guest list places for ex-staff have now been filled, basically. And you'll get an email next week letting you know if you applied. You'll get an email next week, and if you can get in the list and you already have a ticket, then you can resell it on Skiddle. And you'll make yourself some money, because they're already going for virtually over 10 quid more than they originally sold for. But here's the other bit of interesting news. Sorry about that. Anyone that's going to be pissed off about it, and anyone that's got a problem with it, well, do you know what? It's like this, fucking tough.
No one said life was fair, Tina.
If you'd have followed this show from the word go, when we started this, you'd have been the first people in the list, and you'd have had your tickets. But you can't. You can't whinge now if you've left it to the last minute and you've got a ticket, because you can't give you what you haven't got. So, sorry about that, and if you don't like it, phone us up now and tell me I'm a cunt, and I'll just tell you a cunt back. It's just the way it is, it's just the way it is. It's not, you can't please everyone all the time. But here's the other interesting bit.
What's the other interesting bit? Tell us.
Well, Chrissy, I'm glad you asked me that.
Back off, you asshole.
Here's the other interesting bit of information for you folks. Morning Glory.
What? What's the story?
Morning Glory. Oh my word.
Can we just,
my word.
Before you say it, can we just say that word?
Horses, my friend.
Morning. Morning. There's no G on the end.
Morning.
Who's moaning?
Morning.
Morning Glory.
Not moaning.
So at the moment, there is. Oh, sorry, Chris. Sorry. There's a few loose ends being tied up here, there, and everywhere by the essential hierarchy and all the rest of it. But I can tell you this: that Melanie, DJ Aphrodite, and myself, and Nigel.
Queen.
Yeah, but that goes without fucking saying.
Queen.
Of course, it goes without saying.
Aphrodite.
We went to a venue on Friday, and I'd look around. Oh my fucking god, people! This venue, it's going to be biblical. It's going to be biblical.
Oh yes.
I'm being really serious about this. You've got to give Nigel credit where it's due, and I'm being serious about this because you know what? He really has put his fucking money where his mouth is here. You know.
Oh yes.
No fucking about. It's going to be fucking mental, and we're going to be broadcasting Anarchist live from inside the Albert Hall.
And not just inside.
No, outside. It's going to be a live stream. There'll be a red carpet.
Don't tell him. I'll tell him later.
Okay. But there's one more piece of information, but I'll tell you that in a bit. But there's one more piece of information to tell you, but we'll leave that for a little while.
Oh yeah.
I think it's time. Actually, before we do that, can I just also, John, it won't be amazing, mate. It's going to be fucking special. And do you know why? Because the one thing that separates this from any other generic bullshit night is their pure fucking love, man. The community's got right back together, and everyone's fucking the love. You can feel it, and it is genuinely fucking real. It's like honestly, it's exciting for us. We're getting all the messages. I can't fucking wait, man. I'm telling you, I am going to be upside down behind the television, talking to me nana backwards with a mad Pat fucking doing the tango with my underpants on my head. That's what I'm going to be, and I'm having a fucking ball doing it as well.
But you know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Mad Part. I'm looking forward to that old witch Peggy Wessex. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fantastic night.
Joking. The DJ lineup, incredible. Yeah. The venue, mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing. Yes. But all the production that is lined up, we'll tell you about it as weeks go by. But we know what's getting lined up, and I'm not lying to you, folks. I don't want to rub it in if you didn't get a ticket, but it's going to be fucking.
It's better than any night we ever had at Essential.
I swear to God, if you knew what is getting lined up in terms of production, in terms of. Anyway, we'll go into it at a later date, but yeah, it's going to be fucking special. Bring it on, bring the fucker on. But anyway,
so just to recap, the over 1,000 tickets sold within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes,
10
early bird tickets.
Glastonbury only has that kind of fun, and I'm not being dramatic here. You're talking like Glastonbury and things like that. That because we didn't know when we started this where it all was going to go. You know what I mean? And it just gathered a momentum of its own. Yeah. And now we're sitting here and. Fuck me, I think that, this is going to be really, really genuinely fucking special. I can't believe it, mate.
Can I just do a little cryptic message to people in Manchester?
Please do.
People of Manchester, people of Canal Street, you know who I'm on about. Thank you. In my handbag, because it's the reunion, 20 years, I'm going to have the good vodka. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, man, I'll be sharing, we will. We're going to get some Russian vodka.
Very nice. Very nice.
We're going to go fucking... If I'm not blind by fucking 2 in the morning, I'll be fuming.
Because it used to be.
I'll be fucking...
People would have a swig of my vodka and they'd be like, I can't see. Well, we're going to have the good stuff this time.
Well, and also, the capacity...
We're going to have the whole red carpet thing with full the lights, and all of us are going to be there. We're going to be interviewing you as you get in, so come in. Honestly, it's going to be fucking incredible.
Do you know we've got to get on the red carpet?
Go on.
Peggy.
Oh, Peggy. Peggy Wessex. I mean,
Peggy Wessex on the red carpet.
I mean, come on. Take a look at the fucking people there that night. I mean, we're talking seriously. This is going to be pretty.
And we're not going to be censored.
No.
Peggy's going to be there. She ain't going to be censored. She'll say what the
and I'll make sure she does.
wants.
I'll be prompting her. I'll be going, Peggy, what about that?
Look. That's what Peggy's going to be like.
Can't wait. Seriously, folks, we can't wait for this, man. And DJ Aphrodite has agreed.
Queen
DJ Aphrodite has agreed. In fact, see the number here? It's 07513 955 702. Give us a ring. Not you, DJ Aphrodite, if you're watching. Give us a ring. Because DJ Aphrodite has agreed to do a small teaser set of Bounce on one of our broadcasts, and the next one after that is going to be a teaser set of some funky.
And where's it going to be?
Eh?
Where's it going to be from?
It's going to be from the shed. It's going to be from the actual shed. You know the shed that was on the telly, the shed. Yeah, she's going to be doing that as an exclusive for our show with an interview. Because I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you know, she's no one. DJ's daddy, no one can wait, man. It's going to be great. But yeah, we've got an exclusive. So if you can either give us a ring or give us a message and let us know any tunes that you might think you might want Mel to play.
Mel said funny fucker.
Oh.
Who's the funny fucker?
You obviously, not me.
Yeah,
it's not me. I don't think
no, it's
you. Yeah. So give us a shout with any of your tunes. Also, Daniel Harrison.
That's such a master.
Okay, Daniel Harrison. Nice one, brother, for all the support and all of the help that you've given us along the way too. Just in pure tunage. you know what I mean? It's been amazing. But anyway, we'll move.
Did you sneeze in this?
No, it's just really sweat. I empathise with you now, brother, because when I had that on before, yeah, you really do sweat like a cunt, don't you? The thing is, you know, that doesn't actually look. That actually looks like an improvement, doesn't it? That actually is an improvement. I think I could give you a new image there.
Suck my jelly babies.
Your mother sucks clocks in hell.
Your mother's an English teacher in Peckham. What?
What was that?
His porn start.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
Where's the?
Where's he?
Where is it?
Where is what?
The bass. While we're sorting out props, can I bring your attention to a breaking news story?
Oh.
What is it?
That this guy, this drug smuggler in America, has been having sinus problems and headaches for years.
Right.
And it's just been discovered that he had basically an ounce of weed stuck up his nose.
Right.
An ounce?
I'm not being funny, that's happened to me a few times.
An ounce?
It's an easy mistake to make,
Yeah.
no, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny.
Stuck up his sinus passages.
Have you ever seen an ounce of weed?
And
Chris, I've done it
well,
pure
I mean,
times, man. It's an easy thing to
a
do.
fist, let's say a fist.
Up
Whatever
his
that
nose?
is.
No, an ounce of weed is about
Are you sure you
that.
meant his nose, not his hoop?
It's about that.
His
An
nose.
ounce of weed is about that.
No.
And doctors have only
you
just
telling
discovered
me?
it.
No, him.
No, it's true. That's actually.
An ounce.
That's actually true.
That's
Can I
a
just
new story.
say, if you had an ounce up his hoop, I could
Hold on,
understand.
Let me be precise. He had a 1.9 centimetre balloon filled with marijuana that had been lodged.
Well, that's different. That's
Okay, that had
Yes.
been lodged in his nasal passage for about 14 years.
I'm not being funny, but what was it? What, you know,
And he had to have a CT
that
scan
is
for it to be.
a rookie mistake because he's tried to sniff it like cocaine. And you're supposed to smoke it, you know
Unless
what I
he
mean?
washed it cocaine.
And also,
it's no different to a priest having like a fucking
Foot powder.
like a fucking, I don't know, ICBM up his arse and pretending he fell on it.
you're a singer, Lee.
I am.
You are a singer and songwriter.
I used to sing a
and
sewing machine.
Apparently,
That's blow you, that.
your brain can recognise a song in 100 milliseconds. 100 milliseconds.
You used to play
that's
Name
what-
That Tune on
what
the
is
telly.
Name that tune.
I'm going to do that. I'm gonna
That's
do
good then.
test.
Yeah, name that tune. We could do name that tune.
Should we do it now?
Because we know.
You know the tune, don't we? But let's think of a tune, won't we?
What's the tune?
You'd have to do it next week.
We haven't actually done a tune yet, Joel. That's really pushing the boat out.
Okay, well, folks watching, if you want to suggest a tune for Lee to
There was one-
strum
Say
out.
that we'll get done, won't we?
No. Actually, there is somebody. There's a piece of paper. And hang on. Let me have a look. Someone asked me last night if I would do Blackbird for them.
Hold on.
Bye, bye. That one.
I'll do it. I'll do it at the end of the show. I'll tell you.
one.
who-
I've just got to move a roll's nuts. Hold on, sorry.
Oh.
no.
I didn't know it was that kind of show.
Well, if Earl was talking Romanian at the time.
These kind of nuts.
Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Let me.
Which Blackbird? Which one?
Blackbird by the Beatles. I'll tell you who's asking me. I'm going to tell you now. I'll tell you now. It's on.
I like Liza Minnelli's.
It's on.
Bye, bye, Blackbird.
Liza with a Z.
Amanda
No,
Ashton.
with an S.
Oh, with an S.
Liza Minnelli's got the zzz.
Amanda,
Oh, is it Liz? I don't know.
Amanda has asked if I would do Blackbird, and I said I will. And she said, thanks, don't worry about the journey responding. Stay blessed. And she's going to watch it at 8 o'clock, so I will design a bit for you, my darling. But in the meantime, I think it's time for when Arel gets back. Have we got the?
It's a shirt.
Yeah, it's time for your touch it.
It's time for.
Yes, it's our weekly roundup. It doesn't matter, but don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Listen, do you want some cocodamol for that head?
Huh?
Do you want some cocodamol for that head?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Okay, but you need to get plaster on that. It looks a bit sore to me. Right, this is the weekly roundup, folks. Chrissy, what is fit or shit for people that might not have seen it before?
Well, Fitosh is where we just get some objects, people, food, wherever, and we go, is it a hit or is it a shit?
Okay,
Now,
what's the first one?
The first one on our list is
One.
silly glasses.
Yeah. I've taken that.
It's totally shit.
But can I just say, people, everything's got a place, as you
Yeah,
say.
yeah, Chrissy,
Right? But What's the point? What the fuck's the point?
Yeah, no, never been funny there. I mean, he looks like one of the Kardashians now.
Well, he looks like one of the Marx Brothers.
No, he looks like, hey bird. Hey bird.
Well,
He looks like that gay one off Sesame Street. That's what he looks like. He looks like one of your ex-boyfriends, actually.
yeah, right.
Shit.
Absolute shit. Shit. And if you think you're funny by doing that, then you're a knobhead.
Yeah.
What about this? What about this one?
What's that?
Eating fish with their heads on.
Ah, you
Fucking
fucking
disgusting.
Do you know
Listen.
what? That they should be putting Guantanamo Bay for doing that.
Why do I went to Serbia once,
No, you didn't.
and I was in what's the capital of
Serbia
Serbia?
came to you.
Capital of Serbia.
Capital of Serbia.
Capital of Serbia. Anyway,
We'll
I went
find that
there
out for you.
When what's his name was in power, who was doing all the ethnic cleansing, and there's me walking down the road in a leopard skin jacket, going, "Hi y'all, hi, Milosevic." Yeah.
Yep.
And I went to this restaurant, and they brought this fish out, and it had its head on, and it freaked me out. So
The
it's
thing
like, oh my
about
god.
fish is, I'm not being funny, right? But they come out the fucking sea.
Right.
They shouldn't be eaten. It's wrong, and it's
And they're full of plastic now.
It's like them roll mops.
Could you just like pick up one of those fish, right,
Do you
and
think-
just stick the head in the mouth and just bite it off and start chewing?
Yeah.
No, because it's.
But do you think-
fish are disgusting, and people that eat fish are disgusting?
Do you know vegetarians who eat fish? Do you think they only eat them because they can't hear them scream? No, seriously, I think so.
Oh, well, I've got another interesting question. It goes slightly off topic.
You
but
got a
Dumb.
question.
You know, like people pick up the dog shit when they take the dog for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, who picks up blind fucking guide dog shit?
Ah.
Sorry, what?
Interesting thought.
Well,
Interesting
isn't it-
question.
Who picks up guide dog shit?
Apparently they have heat-seeking gloves.
And have you seen that this week as well?
What?
Talking about liberalism going fucking crazy. The Liberals are going fucking mental because now they're claiming that guide dogs, it's cruel to guide dogs and they should use technology instead nowadays, and it's cruel to the dog. Do you know what? I think one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen is watching a guide dog guide a blind man through King's Cross Tube at rush hour. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. It broke my heart. It was
I don't
beautiful.
think it's cruel.
Lee,
at
can you
all.
take those glasses off when you're talking about this subject?
Yes, Joe.
I'd-
Chris,
Oh, yeah, no.
it is.
But no, it's not. The thing is, though, with dogs are bred for certain
I
things.
know that there's a few dogs out there.
There's a few dogs out there, is there?
Yeah, there's a few dogs out there. Usually, but they're usually good at Reiki.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
but they should. But do you know what? Do you know when you throw a ball for a dog and it goes running after it? Because they're the happiest animals in the world. So if this dog is leading his owner around, that's not cruel. The dog loves it.
Is it leading the blind?
It's the blind leading the blind.
What's the next line?
despair
What's the
And I
I despair?
From time to
time.
time.
to
Oh,
time.
But try and convince myself daily.
everything's fine.
Yeah.
And I won't remember them later. Those lines, seriously.
Please.
I would go.
Scream down to the floor. Right, who's this?
Beth Ditto.
Yes.
Who is
But right,
She's amazing.
Beth Ditto was in.
Love Box.
She was in Love Box. What was the band she was in?
Oh,
It's a cruel, cruel world. What band was Beth Ditto in?
I'm sorry about that.
Beth Ditto. You ever heard of her?
She is.
Beth Ditto. I met her in Love Box. But also, anyway, so I also met her in a bar in Hoxton.
Was she
Gossip,
was she
gossip.
working as a waitress?
Gossip.
Gossip.
Oh, she's fucking fab, man.
Was she working as a waitress?
And she did sang on stage in the rain Madonna's Vogue, but she actually sang it. And then actually she was amazing, absolutely amazing.
What was she?
She was amazing. Oh, the Forsyth Griffith, she was amazing. I'll tell you now, she's amazing. I never do impressions of my
Anyway, I don't know who she is, so I'm gonna go with what
Beth
you're saying.
Ditto. She's fabulous.
Okay, if you say she's
We
fabulous.
love her. Not to say hit, but say fit. We love her.
Fit.
And the best accent in the world.
Really?
And she went, "Hi, Chrissy, darling."
Is this her?
Don't get us done.
That shouldn't have played.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. It was fair usage, as they call it.
Well,
Uh,
but
what's the next one?
we're always getting done, aren't we, for these bloody things?
We got done for using my song.
Well, you have signed a big publishing deal, Lee.
Yes, I have. Yes.
So that they're looking, and we're getting done. Can't even
They're
use
my
his
songs,
music.
They're my songs. I can sing my songs, but they're pulling it off. Oh, is that Tank Top?
Tank tops.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely wrong.
Well, it depends who's wearing it.
Let's go back 70 years. Jesus.
Mind you, I used to have a Lacoste tank top that was quite cool, but then again,
go.
I was wearing it. So, yeah.
Golfers wear tank tops, yeah.
Who do?
Golfers are
Yeah.
yeah, but golfers deserve to have one of them
Yeah.
in the middle of the race.
Tiger Woods wears a tank top.
Ooh, Tiger.
Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods.
Who did I sound like there? Ooh, Tiger.
Are you saying fit, Chrissy?
Yeah, depends who's wearing it though.
Chrissy's
I've got to do that
Oh.
because it depends who's
50-50.
wearing it.
Shizer.
You can't be wearing.
If it was Adidas, it's great, it's
You
fine.
can't. It wouldn't matter if it was fucking.
Oh.
Joe,
What's the matter with
what's,
this?
What's happened there?
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. What's the next one?
Apple symbol's coming up, and you've got a Microsoft one.
But you know what? Before we do the next one, can I just also bring to your attention that it's just come in, folks. If you're an Apple user, if you use iPhones, did you know that if you've updated your software to the new iPhone software, you will lose internet connection without the critical
You will lose what?
update? Apple's warning users of the iPhone 5.
This is only relevant to the iPhone 5.
Right, well, that's great. Fucking
You've got an iPhone 5, don't you, Lee?
Exactly. What iPhone you got, Lee?
He's got a few of them.
Whatever.
He's got an iPhone 1.
For those
iPhone 5.
Real, that's what I'm doing.
Don't knock it. Arthur Negus gave him that on Antiques Roadshow.
I'm keeping it real, that's what's happening.
A couple of years' time, you'll be able to sell that and retire.
for those of you still left with an iPhone 5, update it now.
Yeah.
Is it a ploy though? Is it a ploy?
No, not probably, because Apple are known for doing that. I had an iPhone 4, I don't know if anyone else had this problem, and I updated the operating system, and then it became completely and utterly unusable because it was so slow.
Yeah.
Impossible to use.
They do that on purpose, just
Yeah,
so
it's
just
called-
just to
Well,
make
they
you
got
buy
pulled
new
up on that.
phones.
What's the name of it? It's called.
Fucking
You don't have
bastard,
money
that's
for
what
a
it's
new
called.
phone.
There's a phrase for it, but it's built in obsolescence.
Obsolescence.
Oh.
No, but it's,
I was
there's
one of
a
them
phrase for it.
once.
It's not obsolescence. They purposely
Get you?
Put such a bloated operating system on the phones that become virtually unusable and too slow. So don't update your operating system. Anyway, I just thought I'd say that. What's the next one?
Well, I'm googling obsolescence now.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm Google
Googling it.
Ah, go on,
Googling.
Google
Go
it.
and Google it.
obsolescence now. What's it?
Go and Google this.
Go on,
Obsolescence.
Don't do that. I'm not talking about teeth.
Obsolescence.
yeah. Oh,
Obsolescence.
oh.
Obsolescence.
That actually sounds like you, Joel. That's the thing.
Obsolescence.
I thought it wasn't.
That's not me.
Put the camera on. Put the camera on you, Joel. Watch this, folks. Watch Joel. Watch Mr. Plant-based fucking eater here. Watch.
What? My ventriloquist.
No, don't forget.
Yeah.
Watch. Watch it. Watch.
Obsolescence.
Do it again.
Obsolescence.
No, you.
Supposed to say
Say
it.
it. Do it.
Obsolescence.
And again.
Obsolescence.
Ooh,
That could easily come out your mouth. In fact, that probably did come out your
you could be a miming drag queen.
plant-based eaters, man.
Oh yeah.
What's the next
Next up on Hit or Shit is espresso coffee.
Oh, I can't be doing this coffee, please. What? I can't be doing it. It's
Can be asked.
It's good for a little boost when you're drained.
No, it's
Too
become like red wine. It's become this
I've stopped
ridiculous
drinking it again.
snobby.
Oh,
snobby
okay.
Kind of,
Can I have a macchi fracchiato with a
Yeah,
double whipped
you know,
cream
and-
and some whatever.
Oh,
two
what?
two shots of hazelnut.
people walking out
2
of
shots of hair, and
Starbucks.
why do you don't say 2 shots of cum? That's it.
Oh,
Oh, well, all right.
Excuse me,
What you get
Oh.
up to at night?
Let's get out of the gutter. Let's get out of the gutter.
oh.
Wow.
You see people coming out of Starbucks these days
I
going,
was
doing
raised
all
by
this kind of
nuns.
bullshit, don't they? Going,
Yep,
"Oh, God,
absolutely.
the coffee in here is like,
darling.
it's a small
Yeah, but
smash."
when they ask for coffee, like, oh, do you have lactose-free?
It's basically
Oh.
coffee. I
Oh,
don't give a
oh,
fuck what-
oh.
Or when you
forgot
start to
something.
say, oh, can I have this shit, combined together, like, just fuck yourself, take a bloody coffee and that's it. Don't start
We
to
forgot
ask.
something here, didn't we?
Has he had his medication tonight?
No, but we went to law school. Did you know that?
Did he? What?
Yeah, became a barrister.
Did he?
Oh yes.
Yes,
That's
I
because
did.
his dad was working fucking day and night in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
He had to do school, that's why.
Yeah.
A barista.
Huh?
Oh, Mel, don't tell me don't tell me, Mel, that
The
you like
barrister.
I
espresso
thought he was a
coffee.
barrister.
Arel is.
Why was I curtsying for him then?
I've given.
Oh God.
He represented me in court the other week. I wonder why I got fucked.
So is a shit or hate?
No shit, absolute shit. I'm sorry.
Because Melly likes espresso coffee.
Can't stand coffee.
I can't.
It's just
I love coffee, but not espresso. That is the worst coffee
fucking
ever.
horrible.
Excuse me. Can I have a frappuccino with
Frappuccino.
with vanilla? Oh my god. Can I have oat milk with it, please?
Do you know what I like? Do you know what I like?
Oh,
I like
there
a
we go.
cortado.
Who?
Cortado.
Cortado.
Oh yeah, she's a good singer. She is.
What, Nelly Furtado?
Oh yeah. Nelly Furtado.
The other day, right, Joel, because it's the plant-based eater, we were going back to his to put a bed up that he bought, right? And you know, on the way back he was starving, so you know what I did? I just snapped a big fucking privet branch off and said, "There, there's a snack for you," and he ate it.
And your arm.
It's not right, isn't it? He just fucking got a load of fucking privets.
Ah.
Yeah, no shit, absolute shit. Oh, right. Well, obviously,
What could this be? Who could this be?
Maybe
Such
some.
a
Some Russian bloke, maybe?
Let's have it fucking right. I just want to let you know, I want to let you all know that if I see any fucking shit here, right, then you're all dead. I'm seriously dead. I mean that.
Well, he could wrestle me down to the ground, I guess.
He's definitely one for the kidnap kit. Gaffer tape to a chair.
Anyway, as you were saying,
Gaffer tape to a
I
chair.
was just.
Gaffer tape to a chair. No more nails.
No more nails.
I just 3 times a day just feed him.
Speaking of
water.
nails, can you zoom in
Oh yeah.
on his nails.
on the bottom half? Oh.
It's not that impressive, to be
I
fair.
wonder if that's where he stashes his money.
It's where he stashes his weed. It's better than up your nose.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very. Do you know what? I don't know what.
You get a couple of ounces.
You
down
can
there.
see the hair from his nose.
Yeah,
Can see everything.
Oh, Mel.
no, fucking man, leave him alone.
What?
He's alright, him. He's my future kidnap kid.
I know.
I think we can say every week that the Russian blokes are a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Or a
Are
hit.
you fucking kidding me?
Or fit.
Listen, it's like this. I hope Russia do take over the world.
Chris Hemsworth. Thor
yes.
himself.
Who was that?
Chris
Oh, Thor!
He played
Yes, Thor, yeah. He's a Hollywood actor, Lee.
the Thor. The
Fits!
king, the god of lightning.
The god of lightning. Landing.
Oh.
The god
I'll
of
tell you what.
Landing.
Not landing.
He can get his bloody lightning rod
Lightning.
Yes.
Lightning. Lightning.
Yeah, not landing.
Okay. Lightning.
Not the moon landing. No
out.
way.
Ladies,
Okay.
you quite finished?
So,
This is about us, not you.
Oh, okay then. You carry on with your shite and we'll carry on
Put
with
the
ours.
camera here, not that.
Anyway, as we was saying, sorry,
Nah,
what was
it's not
that?
for me. Does nothing
Mr. Cheesy Watson, what was you saying?
Does nothing.
Well,
It looks
But
like-
anyway, so he's Thor,
looks like
and
Charlie
He's really fit. Thor.
he's really fit.
he's really fit.
Fucking, am I missing something here?
He's like a Viking.
Exactly.
He's got fucking, he's got man boobs.
He has got
Scandinavian.
man
Of
boobs.
course. What do you mean?
Yeah. He looks like Teddy Waite.
Okay, he's all for me then. You don't like him. What's his name again?
I'll do that.
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, hi, Chris Hemsworth.
What do you think? Stuart Belper said, God of Thunder Boys, not lightning.
God of Thunder Boys,
well
not
said,
lightning.
Stuart. Fucking clever ass little
Yeah.
geeks here.
Thank you,
God
Stuart.
of
Fucking little
Thunder.
Trekkies here.
Yes.
Like that.
Oh, like,
Stuart.
all right, okay.
He said God of Thunder
Yeah,
Boys,
yeah.
not
Oh,
lightning.
yeah. Well, you know what?
Thank you, Stuart.
Thunder.
You know what?
Yes.
Thunder
Just,
follows lightning.
just mind your own business. All right.
Exactly.
No, don't
Leave
do
that.
this
No,
for the,
don't you mind your own
Stuart,
grown-ups.
you keep telling him.
Stuart, phone up and tell.
Hello,
tell
Jordan.
Phone.
Welcome to the party.
Hi, Jordan. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you.
Oh, Jordan Dway. He's very fit.
Really?
Here's one for you, Lee.
Go on.
What, Jordan Geezer?
Pamela Anderson.
Oh, wow.
Cheers.
You're a geezer. You're like,
Now,
you
can
know,
I just
you like
say-
a good feel, don't you?
Can I just say?
Joel, yeah,
What?
I'm a geezer, but I'm a gay.
But I'm not. I'm not. Well, this is for that. This is for our lesbian sisters.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Well, do you know what? She's very sexy. She is very sexy.
She is. For her
Uh,
age,
She
she
not
still
anymore,
is.
she was.
No, she is now. Have you seen her
She's
recently?
not sexy now. She looks like a fucking
Have you-
crisp bag.
Can we get a picture of what she looks like now? She looks fantastic. She was on the telly the other day and she looked absolutely
She
stunning.
look like fucking that.
No,
That
she's
is a
better.
Snapchat
She's
filter.
how old she is now? 40.
Okay. She looks fantastic.
I know.
Look
that's
at
what
what's
I
her
know.
name? Who's the other one? Jennifer Lopez. Amazing.
I know she's 50s.
She's never looked better. She looks
know.
absolutely
Listen
amazing.
to fucking Gokwan here.
Who?
Gokwan.
Who are you trying to fucking
Botox.
say is that from that neck of the
All
woods?
about the confidence.
No, sure. Don't you think Jennifer Lopez looks amazing? Fuck me, man. That woman, she's stunning. Absolutely stunning. And she was on a programme, and I was like, oh my God.
I bet if you saw her close up, she'd frighten the fuck out.
I'm sure, but, you know, from 2 feet away, 3 feet away. All right, 10 foot.
She looked like one of them
15 foot and no further.
One of them dolls with her, but that's what she looked like.
Okay.
Are you telling me?
When's this?
Well, this is a recent photo of her.
I would say.
I have no
She
idea
looks
when.
She's okay. She looks great.
She's great. She's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So between that,
Well, that's obviously a touched-up picture.
Yeah.
But I've seen her on a television programme. She looked amazing.
I mean, that when she was like 20s,
No,
30s,
that was
and now
recent-ish.
she looks.
this is like people going to room service, and then after the photo's been taken and airbrushed, they turn out like that. That's all I'm saying.
Was that a slur, Joe?
Oh, I would never slur.
Jody, don't employ him now.
It's true though. It is true. Seriously, it is true. It's like those people who got use Grindr and stuff like that.
What?
And they say
Use
young, sporty, well built.
What's that? How'd you say it?
You wouldn't know what it is, Chrissy. I wouldn't bore you with the details.
Oh, Grinder! Oh, I'm on there every day.
Bore you
Anyway.
with the details. But they say, yeah, young, sporty, 34, looking for same, and then like they turn up and they look like fucking Les Dawson.
Right, let's pretend we're on Grinder now. Nice. Stats. Into.
Hung.
Top. Bottom. A com.
Pics. It's true.
The life
It's
of
true.
Grindr.
And there is an interesting quick story. A friend of mine ages ago was on something called Manhunt, right, years ago.
What did you just swear then?
It was like the precursor to like the mobile apps.
Oh, Manhunt.
And yeah, so this guy comes up and he says, professional, good-looking, sporty, 35, looking for meat now, whatever. Have drugs, whatever. So my mate messages and blah blah blah. And next thing is, right, there's a taxi been ordered and he's on his way to this person's house, right? So the taxi goes right the way through London. It turns up and it ends up in Knightsbridge, right? So it pulls up outside this sort of really posh Muse house. So he's thinking, fucking hell, really, this is right. really, really posh. Gets out the car, the door opens. It's Michael Barrymore.
Oh God.
So he said he looked at him like that and he went, oh for fuck's sake, he said, but at the same time he did have fucking like an ounce of cocaine or whatever. So anyway, he goes in. Now here's the thing, this actually happened, so very quickly. He sits there and keeps trying to pour him all night, and my mate's like brushing him off, but sniffing all of his drugs. And then he said, my mate goes to go to the toilet, right? And Michael Barrymore says, I'll get some more, I'll order some more. And my mate goes upstairs to go to the toilet. But my mate's a really sharp cookie. He's not slouching in any way, shape or form. He's a sharp cookie. He pretends to go to the toilet, stands at the top of the stairs and listens. And Barrymore goes, yeah, can you bring 6 more of those round and bring one of the K? Exactly. My mate heard it, pretends he goes to the toilet, comes downstairs. This is not long after that guy ended up, being found floating in his fucking swimming pool, right? And he said, the guy turns up, the drug dealer turns up, comes in, puts the stuff down, and Michael Barrymore goes over and he chops this big line, and he goes to my mate, yeah, and he goes like that, and holds the thing, and it was ketamine. He was trying to spike him, right? He was trying to, So my mate was like, no, you have it, and he went, he said, no, you have it, and he made him sniff that entire line of ketamine and left him in a corner, spitting into his own hand. Like, doing the dying flying pressure.
Eating his own shit.
Fucking dirty, horrible, fucking spiking bastard. But anyway, interesting story.
Wow.
Hi Daniel, welcome to
we
the
should give
party.
the story in detail though. That'd be really nice.
I was cutting that one short. Daniel Harrison's on. Alright then, Daniel Harrison.
Oh, Daniel.
How you doing, brother?
He's keeping Essential Forever going, isn't he? With
Oh,
all his
yes,
posts.
he
He's
did.
doing some fantastic posts. You're all doing fantastic posts. Daniel Harrison's doing some fantastic posts.
But because Daniel's as excited as we are, but the thing about Daniel is that from the word go, from the very word go that I said, come on, if we get enough support for this, folks, then this can actually happen. Well, Daniel was with us from the word go, and he just puts tunage after tunage after tunage on there. We look forward to seeing you on that smoky dance floor.
And we're going to move from Russia to France now. From French men to sexy. From Russian men to sexy French men.
Écouterai à mon cœur un chant d'amour.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah.
That guy is not French at all.
No,
Isn't
you know
he?
what? He don't look French to me.
No,
He don't look French to me.
he's not.
Because he's good looking.
Before you say anything,
Yeah.
Have you had it?
right, before you say anything,
know
do
it?
you know where this picture's from?
Where?
French television.
Yes.
Breaking Bad's on French
Maybe.
television.
But it's not French at all.
Oh, okay.
Coronation Street's on French television. Don't mean maybe it's right.
Where's he from and who is he?
He's from Argentina.
Where?
He's from literally Spain normally. He's from Spain. Plays for the biggest company that produce telenovelas in Argentina.
What's the
What's that?
telenovela? I mean,
What's
It's
that?
a Mexican thing.
He's not Mexican.
No, he's not. He's not.
Argentinian.
But he's a Spanish actor.
alright.
See,
But what's the
he was
telenovela?
acting at being French.
Yes.
He was acting
The
at being
fact that
French.
it's
Nonsense, he's
was in
fucking
a
French, doesn't care
French.
where
So where's he from?
He looks
No.
like, he's got to look at Ricky Martin.
He's Spanish, but he lives in Argentina.
Right then, Joel, scrub out the French bit and put Spanish.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what's
Done.
wrong about this.
Right.
The way the shirt's open to I mean, he just looks like an absolute cunt.
Can I just say,
He does,
Lee,
he does look
Lee, stop sounding like a grade A lesbian. Okay? This is gay man fodder.
I could be future fucking president of the United States if I was really
To our lesbian sisters out there, I'm just saying, you're not interested in this guy. I am, because I'm a raving homo. He'd get it up the wrong end.
So to the sexy Spanish,
Oh,
Argentinian, Mexican, French guy, we're saying
Is fit.
Whatever, but I mean,
Fit.
He's alright. I mean, he's alright.
No.
He's not exactly a Russian gymnast, though, is he? Let's face it. You know what I mean? He's not a Russian gymnast, is he?
But he knows a few tricks on a pommel horse.
What was I going to say?
what?
Has anyone? Oh no, sorry.
Last but not least, Shawn Mendes. Shawn Mendes when he looked like that.
Who is he?
Shawn Mendes,
Shawn Mendes.
a singer.
Singer.
Okay.
American singer.
A singer. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
he's a
does he
singer.
look like now?
Yeah.
Was this for a role or something?
A role of what?
I don't know.
Well, he's in.
But you said he doesn't look like this. I assume you said he doesn't look like this anymore.
Well, I think this is an old picture, but yeah.
How old is he?
He would be Gaffer.
He's around 20.
He's very nice. He's very
Late
Very
20s, I think.
What's that?
Shawn
Ralph?
Mendes.
What's that, Ralph? What's that?
What make of underwear is he wearing?
I don't know, but he'd be coming off really, really quickly. So it doesn't really matter if it was fucking time out.
He's 21.
21.
He's not 21.
He's 21.
Is he 20? Oh, actually, he's not that clever when you look close. He's not.
Doesn't look like 21.
He's he's virtually a twink.
Well, you like twinks anyway.
Well,
should I just
that's
say
a fit then, isn't it?
No,
really?
Can I just say something about twinks? See, in
Yes.
my day, in the olden days, in the Victorian
in
times,
your
shut it,
day.
you, shut it. A twink was somebody who was like under 20.
I thought somebody had a Christmas.
When you go on, yeah.
Because it's
I
like, what's the age range of a twink?
Well, I've seen people on those on Grindr and stuff. 40 years old and describe themselves as a twink. Fuck off. Fucking twink. You're like a fucking old priest, buddy.
Yeah, but think about what is a twink? What is a twink?
Well, years gone by, you used to say chickens. Oh, it's a chicken. Chicken was like a teenager.
What defines a twink, though? What is a twink?
A
Is a
young-
twink just someone that's young?
40-year-old twink.
Well, the impression I get in my head of a twink is one of them fucking spindly, horrible little, a really, bleached, coiffured kind of people in GAY dancing to Britney Spears or fucking Christina Aguilera. That's what I class as a twink.
Christina Aguilera.
But then again, if it was a Russian twink,
Yeah, but
then fuck it.
35, 36, no. No. That is called what we call mutton dressed as fucking lamb. That's what that
Alright,
is.
then while we're on the subject of gay terminology, can someone explain to me what a cub is?
Do you know?
What's an otter?
Okay. There's a very slight difference between a cub and an otter, isn't there?
Exactly what?
Well, a cub and an
What's in
otter are both
water?
young bears. An otter is a hairy young guy, and a cub, I would say, is a hairy young guy as well. But Chrissy,
I just know bears.
you're
I don't know. No, I don't know that terminology.
you're on scruff.
Yeah. But I couldn't. I'm on Scrub, Joel, and that's where we first met. But what I'm saying to you is, I'm not into fisting either, so I don't know fisting terminology.
Seriously, like 3 in the morning.
All I know is that when people say they're a versatile bottom, they're a bottom. Just saying.
But yeah, I don't understand half of these terminologies. There's other ones as well. There's otter. There is chubby chasers. What?
There's
Don't
twunk.
look at me when you say that.
There's twunk.
What's a twunk?
Twunk is a muscly twink.
Huh?
It's a cross. It's a cross
fair
between twink and a muscly guy. It's a twunk.
But how old did you say a twink was?
Would fucking come up with a name like that?
I don't know.
That isn't fucking
Plonk,
erotic,
click,
is it?
every
What are
trick.
you? I'm a twunk.
How old did you say a twink was, though, Joe?
Oh, you see, I don't know about the lower age range. Say he's
No, the upper age range.
from
16 is the lower age range, otherwise you're a nonce.
well, no, I'd
no.
say 18 to 21.
So how can you get
22.
these people 40?
22, I
A
don't
40-year-old twink I saw on
40-year-old twink.
that is just not right, is it?
No, there's a movie waiting to happen.
No, it's a
40-year-old
court
twink.
case waiting to fucking happen.
Imagine the
there.
person that turns up at that lad's house. I am a twink.
Stu, what is not enough for you?
What's that?
No, the fact that Shawn Mendes is not naughty enough.
Not naughty enough.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know what exactly wants
Yes, Mel,
Shawn
I
Mendes
agree
to
with
do
you.
it.
Well, are we saying
think you're
fit?
right,
Are we saying fit or shit?
I'm not saying
To
fit.
Shawn
who's
Mendes.
this?
Naughty.
Shawn Mendes. Fit.
Fit.
Fit. I mean, he's virtually a twunk.
Is he a twunk?
He's
Do you know what,
He's
seriously,
borderline. He's
He's
borderline
borderline
twink.
between.
Seriously, I'm not being
But he's
funny.
clenching so much, looks like he's going to shit himself.
Gay people are asking for fucking trouble when they start fucking coming up with names like that.
Well,
Yeah, but I call myself a supermodel.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Other people call you other things.
Shut
but
it, you.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Fucking
that
fun.
was hit or shit.
We do me a favour, man.
Shit! Hit!
shit.
Hang on.
Huh?
What?
That's really good, that is.
Thank you.
Oh, that's really
Thank you. Errol, can you read to our people watching that bit of news there, that one there? Have you got it there?
Which one?
No, about the spin. Check this out, folks. Interesting bit of news for you. Check this out. Yeah.
Video shows sea violently boiling with methane bubbles in Siberia.
Methane.
Where?
Methane
Give us that
bubbling.
again.
Say it again.
Video shows
Hey, Alex, how you
sea
doing, brother?
violently boiling with methane bubbles in Siberia.
So
Scientists
methane?
use buckets to scoop out methane from a
Bubbles.
spot in the Arctic Sea.
It's
Well-
all going tits up, folks.
What
Isn't it?
the-
But just...
Apparently we've got the beast from the
It is.
fucking east coming. I'm looking for...
I'll tell you what it
I was
is.
in my,
With
I was in my
I was as
negligee.
well. I was
With
in
the
the
school.
door waiting, smoking a cigar.
buckets.
I was in my negligence.
I was.
I know.
The fucking paper, I stopped in my tracks. The beast from the east on its way. I thought,
Yeah.
when?
It's called Vladimir. I was like, oh!
I hope he's a fucking gymnast.
Oh, yes, babes.
So, but can I explain this story slightly? It's with the polar ice caps melting and the permafrost melting. It's
Oh.
releasing all this methane
Well-
into the oceans and the atmosphere, and that's why it's bubbling up.
Well, no, the bubbling up is when it's underneath the sea.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So,
So
it's been released.
it's not when the ice caps are
No,
melting.
but
It's not-
the permafrost, which is deep down
Yes.
as well,
Right,
and that's
it's
releasing.
It's not superficially on
Yeah,
top.
no.
But the thing is, though, do you know when they have like volcanoes and stuff like that erupt, they have like methane's released all the time into the
Did you
into
know?
the earth.
Talk about methane.
Oh God, you like fucking computer.
Oh, thanks very much.
Oh God, yeah.
Fucking great. I fucking love this.
Oh, Dusty fucking Daniel.
Do you know what? It fucking keeps my ears warm.
Oh God, yes.
Fucking great, this fucking app. This is my... I'm ready for the beast from the east.
I am watch. Come on, beast from the east.
Interesting about methane, but know what it is. the greatest contributor to global warming. And do you know where it comes from?
Your ass.
Well, weirdly, Chrissy, you are actually virtually right. The greatest contributor to fucking global warming is cows farting because of the fucking excessive farming of beef stock for the West. All those farts that those cows do, they're the ones that are causing this, the fuckers.
Give up steak.
No, eat more steak because then there's less fats. Do you know what I mean?
That's very true.
Thank you very much, Chris. High five.
Can I just say, Leah's just solved the methane problem.
Me for president. Talking to presidents. Who's getting impeached? Who's getting impeached? Who's getting impeached?
In the chill of the night.
But they're not going to kick him out of office.
They will.
What's going to happen here, man? What's going to happen here is it's going to be undermined. The Republican Party's going to split. He's going to get re-elected, though. He's going to get re-elected, but his poll ratings are at the floor. And closer to home, Jeremy. I'm not going to listen. Forget fucking Boris the nipple.
Yeah.
But what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? Why have you done this? What have you done? And you know the thing about you, Jeremy? I want you to listen to me now because you're my MP. When you first came as the Labour leader, I had a lot of time for you because it seemed to me that out of the shit fucking tip that there is of these so-called elected fucking people, you were the only one that seemed to be genuinely even half trying to sincerely answer a question, and you had a certain element of sincerity about you. Now, I'm just seeing a very sort of media-trained individual with lots of hand gestures, and you have fucking totally dropped a bollock here, mate. I'm not being funny. It's going to be very. I could never vote Tory. I would rather I would rather marry Kim Kardashian.
What about the Greens?
Or fucking do a duet with Kanye West than ever vote Tory. But
So who are you going to vote for?
Me. You. Me.
Oh yes.
But you've got to listen. It's always the devil in the deep blue sea these days. It's always just the lesser of two evils, isn't it? But if you go voting for fucking Lib Dems, or you go voting for some ridiculous party like Brexit,
but you know what?
Let me tell you something, folks. You fucking better check yourself.
But I'm in 6 minds about Diane Abbott. I really am. Or was it 4 minds? Or was it 8 minds?
I don't know, but she does look more and more like an ethnic Dora the Explorer every day. So much have a word with her about her wigs, just like the person who should have had a word with Trish or Goddard when she started wearing ridiculous wigs.
The thing is, look, if you're going to wear your wig like a hat, it looks odd, right? And if you want to tilt your head, the wig, it looks like when it's tilted back, you look like a Black Elizabeth I. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I've seen pictures of Diane Abbott with her own hair. She looked really nice. She got nice hair. And the wig's obviously convenient, but straight, it's like this. Do you like the wig, dear? Ooh, it's lovely, isn't it? Wear your bloody wig properly.
Yeah, I mean, fuck's sake, Diane.
Jeez.
I would have to vote Labour, seriously. Of course I vote Labour. I couldn't vote. How could you not vote Labour?
So you're still going to vote for Jeremy Corbyn?
Of course I'm going to vote for Jeremy Corbyn.
But we just because you're criticising somebody like a leader doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to vote for them. I'm going to vote
the
Labour.
options that are on the table for me as a voter.
But I'm not happy with him.
No, I'm not happy with him, to be honest. I'm not happy with the Labour Party's opposition has been absolutely piss poor. But if you go back, folks, to early, it was about 4 months ago on the Anarchists.
Yeah.
I made a prediction, and you can go back and you can see it. It was 5 or 4 months ago, and I said I can see what's going to happen here. Boris Johnson is going to become the leader of the Tory Party, and he did. And then after that, he was going to fucking claim to be able to deliver Brexit, and he couldn't. And then what's going to happen is going to go to a general election. Well, that's going to happen now. And what's going to happen is the party's going to be split. And I can genuinely see a scenario where fucking Nigel Farage, Mr. NF himself, becomes a coalition partner. If the DUP becomes a coalition partner. I can see a scenario where Nigel Farage is potentially the Deputy Prime Minister of this fucking country. Now you fucking think long and hard about that when you're voting. Seriously.
But somebody worse than him who could be in the
William, how you do, bro? Top to see you at weekend, my friend. You and your partner. It's beautiful seeing the pair of you together because it's obvious that you're in love, and it was a joy seeing you, my friend. You look well. Much love to you, and I'll see you at the reunion. No doubt. Before, and very quickly, can I just say this much? Oh, Mad Pat, by the way. Mad Pat was amazing. Before we go. Next year, I've got a big tour coming up. And, in fact, I won't do it now. What I'll do is, I'll do it next week. Joe?
Can we do an Armchair Anarchist on tour?
Yeah,
maybe.
We're going to be taking. We're going to be going out to clubs and pubs near you. We're going to be doing a bingo or
but on your tour nights,
a quiz theme night.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. What's coming up, folks? Just to let you know quickly before we go. The Anarchists are going to be going, and we're going to be doing a theme night, which is going to be two separate ones. One's going to be a quiz night. One's going to be a bingo night. It's going to be the Anarchists. We're going to be streaming it live from different gay venues, and yeah, we're going to invite you to come down, and we're going to have all of the regulars. Anarchist Ant's going to be there. Jim Mockey's going to be there. It's going to be
and
go on.
On one of those events, we might even have a ticket or two available on the night.
What are we talking about? Central 20 tickets?
Oh yes.
Oh, no, those tickets are like fucking.
But there may be one.
The golden ticket. So you need to come and watch us because there are going to be a couple of tickets
when we go out live.
Oh, for competition. But in the meantime, my friends. Orel, please join us on this song, and please you too, Joe. Never, ever has this song been more appropriate than a time when you've got methane gas bubbling in the fucking sea and you've got fucking Donald Trump with that fucking silly fucking dead squirrel on his head. And Boris Johnson.
He looks worse, doesn't he?
Sorry, and as you say that, you're wearing that hat.
But listen, here's the thing though, it's a hat. I'm not pretending it's hair.
Oh, and can I just say something as well? The Vivian on RuPaul's Drag Race did the best impression ever. Seriously, you haven't seen it, I'm going to show you it. Of President Trump. Yeah. She out-Trumped Trump. Yeah. Fantastic. But the thing is, they look the same. This orange, outrageous. I'm going to show you it later.
And she's on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, I'll show you. Don't watch it, but I'll show you it. Anyway, also, Bagger, we love you.
Cheers.
Me, mama.
Chrissa.
3, 4, 5, 5.
We are living in crazy times.
Crazy times.
Watching the blind.
Oh. Watching the blind.
Leading the blind.
And I despair. Oh.
From time to time. But try and convince myself.
I'm going to convince you
that everything's fine.
Oh, everything's fine.
Please be there to catch me. I screamed out to the floor, but I don't even trust the fucking pavement anymore. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. Stop the world, cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well.
Hit it, Tuts.
Whilst I'm physically able, or I'm mentally unstable, pointless people rule the day. Fuck you, Kim and Kanye. And my head's been with all the news and all the dickhead point of views. So take your Facebook and your phone, sit in a corner all alone. Your apathy's impressive, you deserve everything you get. And if you think this shit's scary, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. Cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well. Close the door and dispose of the keys. A private members club that's only for we. If I just keep doing what I've been doing,
feel so good?
We are living
We are living.
in crazy times.
Oh, crazy times.
Watching the blind,
Watching the blind.
leading the blind. If there's method in the madness, then I won't hold my breath, cause I'm deafened by the silence, and silence equals death. Sometimes you're wrong, worse than a man. Stop the world cause I want to get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough if I just keep doing what I've been doing. Keep doing what I've been doing. Well, close the door and dispose of the keys. A private members club that's only for me. If I just keep doing what I've been doing. Keep doing what I've been doing well. That they understand the problems and are just like one of them, then it's game over. time to start again. All together, boys. Stop the world, cause I want to get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well. See you next week, folks. We love you. We love you, we love you, we love you. Mwah!
Power.